What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Moolah here with another video coming at you. I know it's been a minute since I made any videos, but I'm going to be making some more. Football season's coming up and be covering that. American Horror Story is coming out with a new season. South Park's coming out with a new season, so I'm going to cover those. But getting back to American Horror Story, it's been revealed that Season 8, Apocalypse, is coming out. It's going to be a crossover between Seasons 1 and Seasons 3, so I figured I would review both of those seasons. I already did a review of Murder House, but I'm actually going to take that video down and post a new one. But I watched Coven since I hadn't reviewed that one yet, so I wanted to give this video to review that. And Coven, I gotta say, this season was kind of like all over the place. I wrote down some notes to go by, so I'm not just rambling, even though this is going to be rambling like all my other bullshit videos. Where Coven, I think, really went wrong is it lacked a main storyline. Like, what really is the main storyline of Coven? Like, the next Supreme after Fiona passes away? Like, I don't know, it just didn't really seem to have, like, a main plot line, and it kind of just had, like, too many things going on. And furthermore, it didn't really have a main character, or at least it didn't feel like it had a main character to me. Like, Season 2, Lana Winters is obviously the main character. Season 1, I don't know if there's really a main character, but it's definitely, like, between the Harmons. Like, is it Ben, Vivian, or Violet? Well, there's only, like, 3 of them, so, you know, it makes it pretty easy to follow. But in this one, it was like, who the hell is the main character? Like, is it Zoe? Is it Madison? Is it Fiona? Is it Cornelia? I have no fucking idea who it was supposed to be. It was kind of all over the place. I feel like the characters in this season were just not as well developed as they could have been. Like, Misty was my favorite character. I thought she was fucking dope. I mean, Lily Rabe is hot as fuck to begin with. But, like, her character just lacked some serious screen time. And I feel like some of the other characters really got downplayed as well. Like, Nan, I feel like, really didn't get the screen time she deserved or the character development that she needed. And, like, her whole love story with Luke, I thought that was, like, unnecessary and stupid. Evan Peters' character in this is fucking awful. I mean, Kyle, it was a fucking joke. That shit was stupid as hell. But there were some good, like, characters too. Like, Kathy Bates' character I really liked. I thought her acting was good, and her character, I liked her. At the first time seeing Coven, I was like, it's kind of stupid that they made her not a witch. But on rewatching the season, I was like, you know what? Like, even though she was just like a racist lady from the South, like, some of her, like, torture and, like, murder scenes of, like, her torturing the slaves, like, some of that was, like, the best parts of Coven, which is kind of a sad statement more than anything else. But I thought that was, you know, I have to give Kathy Bates some props. She did a hell of a job. Angela Bassett was okay. I didn't really, I don't know, the whole, like, voodoo school versus the, like, Coven, I felt like they could have done more with that. They didn't really, I mean, they were going at it for a while, but it's like, both sides were really weak, and I get, you know, it's kind of funny, I always compared the Coven itself, it's kind of like a classroom and like a porno. And what I mean by that is, like, in a porno where it's like the dude bangs the teacher, you know, there's like a classroom, but it only has like 4 students in it. And that's kind of how the Coven was in this season. It was like supposed to be a school of witchcraft, but there's only like 4 students. And I get the whole, like, oh, like, the witches are dying out thing. But I don't know, I just felt like that was weak, because it reveals at the end of the season there were a shit ton of witches. They were just all hiding or doing whatever the fuck they want with their lives. So that was like, whatever. I liked the witch hunter part. I mean, it was not the strongest saga, but the witch hunter thing I thought was pretty dope, especially at the end where he goes in and shoots up, like, the whole voodoo hairdressing salon. That was dope. And then at the end when the Axeman kills all the guys, well, I guess Fiona does kill the guy at the end, but that shit was pretty dope. But yeah, I really like the Witch Hunters for sure, and Axeman too. I liked his part; he was pretty dope. But like I said, it was just too much going on. It was like too many like characters, and it was kind of all over the place. I guess I'm kind of being oxymoronic because I'm saying like on one hand that the school or like the coven doesn't have enough like people in the coven, and then again like there's like too many characters going on. But I feel like what it really comes down to is that there were not enough strong characters in this season. Like Kathy Bates was really good, but she wasn't a witch, and like Fiona's really good, and she really mixes the balance between like strength and weakness, like kind of bipolar in some respects, but like I don't know, her character really had a lot of depth to her. It was like, on one hand she's dying from cancer and she's like all weak, but on the same token she's like the strongest witch. So I mean, like her character was really good, but then like Cornelia, I just like never really liked her character. Sarah Paulson, everyone loves Sarah Paulson, but like she's had like some pretty bad characters. Like season 1, she hardly had any characters. Season 2, she was the main character. But this season, like, I don't know, she might have been the main character again for season 3, but it was just, I did not like her character at all. I did not like her becoming the Supreme at the end. So, I got a lot of bad shit that I'm saying about this season, but there was some good stuff too. Like the concept of magic I thought was really dope. The scenery and the sets in this season were fucking amazing. Like the house itself, where the coven was, like that house was fucking beautiful. Even like some of the other scenes, like the party scene and like the swamp scene, I felt like the scenery and like the sets were really fucking good. And like Fleetwood Mac having actually Stevie Nicks come out in that scene, like that was probably my favorite part in the end when she's singing the Seven Wonders. And like I said, I thought the Seven Wonders could have been like a little better. I didn't like how Cornelia turned out to be the Supreme at the end of it, but I mean, it is what it is. I love the outro too, the la 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 la. I love that part. So overall, I'm gonna give this season like a 3. I feel like, it that might be a little harsh. I would bump it up maybe to a 3.5. But like there were definitely a lot of good things about this season. But at the end of the day, I gotta say it's just too much. Too much all over the place. It didn't. It just what it really lacked was a strong central storyline. Like it just didn't have that, and it really seemed like they were just making things up as they went along. So I have to say, I'll give this one 3 stars out of 5. But like I said, I'm gonna review Murder House again. So look for that video soon. Peace out.